funny Pixel Man game. I don't know. They're not really a good intro. It is an abysmal time for me to be recording this, which is unfortunate because I stayed up super late playing a video game. Side note, Flamaxiam! Love this effect of rainbow. So I was working on... There's a couple of things, really. I recently got Baldur's Gate, which is one of the reasons why I've been having it. Baldur's... whatever. Baldur's Gate, when everybody at the gate is bald. Anyway. Recently got it, which is why I sometimes recording these super late, because I end up spending a bunch of time doing these instead of... Or doing it instead of recording the video, which is fine, because it's what I want to spend the free time on. I still love this game. Yeah, but like, it's like a really cool strategy-based game. It's fun. Dungeons and Dragons based is awesome. As for programming, as for how programming stuff is going, I have finally figured out permanent noise. So, world generation is fun. Obviously on a more basic level, but you know, I'll eventually figure out caves and stuff. We'll get there. I think I have a couple of ideas on how to do that. Neat. That'll work. Random spell refresher. Guess we'll just leave it there for now. Take it with us. Yeah. Makes things a little easier on us. Anyway, I'm still in the Act 1 section of the game. I've been doing like a bunch of completionist crap, trying to do every single quest I can figure out. I've tried to avoid using the wiki, but there are some parts that just don't, like, that are super annoying to figure out. I spent like half an hour looking for one part of a quest, and it turned out it was in the area that you initiate the quest. I just couldn't find it because I was stupid and didn't look over there, which is really unfortunate, because it took like an extra half hour to figure that out. But I did it. I figured it out. It was hard. Probably won't do a series on the game just because, like, you know, some of the content is not good. Although, technically speaking, I just have that disabled. Who wants to see that crap? Alright, blood potion. Could do with some free critical hits. Anyhow, some of the combat encounters are a little bit egregious, but that's probably because I chose the second highest difficulty. And I specifically chose the second highest difficulty because the highest difficulty was added, I believe, added in a second later patch. Because the original highest difficulty wasn't hard enough for some people, which, you know, for once in my life, I'd like to play a game on a less than the maximum difficulty, and it's still really frickin' hard, so I am still contemplating just lowering it a bit, because I end up using saving and reloading a bunch for a lot of the combat encounters because of how, like, egregious some of the rolls get. I feel like crit failing every couple of rolls is a little bit much. Then again, my luck is normally abysmal when it comes to D&D related stuff, so who knows? It might just be a skill issue. Alright, lots of homies. AKA money. Burst of wind. Oops, that's fine, whatever. I'm surprised we didn't take any damage until that part of that cave. What the fudge? That's a fun one. All permanent add damage. Always cast out damage is pretty nice. I'm scared of these things since they are annoying and unnecessary. Permanent add damage. Don't mind if I do. Rota. Because funny. Triple cast. For bursts of air. Wonder if I just did it with these, if it would be better. Because Burst of Air is only 6 damage versus this one's 8. Plus damage modifier. I just want to use Burst of Air because it's a fun spell. But dealing 54 damage a shot's kind of more necessary, I guess. Although the spread's not super great. Should be fine, though. Okay, I'm gonna talk in the regular... Let's talk in the regular voice. The one that I use in normal conversation. What the frick is with all these, like, giant wands, dude? I don't want this. It doesn't have, like, any... like, all the crap on it. It's not super great. There's no regular triple cast or anything. It's just the way it is. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm playing as a wizard because, of course I am. I'm a Noita fan. Magic missile. Right, there's a magic item I found, which helps a lot. Or I'm guessing it will, because I just got it recently. Adds an extra dart to the magic missile cast, so you get, instead of 3 it'll do 4, or instead of 4 it'll do 5. Might only be a once per short rest or long rest thing, but it's still really powerful to have something like that. Especially if it's just at any given, if it's with every single cast, it's nuts levels of powerful. It's only once every once in a while, and that's still really powerful, just slightly less so. Cannot believe it has taken me like 16 hours to do this run. I guess that one run is mostly because of having to save and reload a bunch with the Gate game, you know, the one about magic D&D bullshit. Although that's mostly my fault. Did I just get blown up by my own thing because I hit it with my own projectile? I hate it when that happens. Anyway. Still got to keep going because I didn't make the 10-minute mark. But context, why do you do that? 1, it's more entertaining. 2, so that YouTube can't scam you with ads. They're gonna put ads on the video anyway, might as well make it so I get the freaking money from it. Speaking of money from YouTube ads, they're paying me soon. Live stream, first YouTube paycheck to buy a burger. That would be really funny. Would be nice to have the additional stuff, though. Will be nice. I think it's in, like, what, 7 days? Like a week from now. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Fireman died. Kinda wanted that. Ah, what? Oh, I thought the explosions hit each other. I'm just stupid and blind sometimes. Oh, well. Gold. Come on. Okay, we're good. Bomb. Alright, let's try and break through this. Who knows? There might be a heart in here. There was not a heart in there. I was wrong. I do like that you can just throw enemies off pits to kill them instantly. I don't like that every single enemy knows that it can also do the same to you. I have gotten a couple of cliffhangers where I have been killed instantly so far. Also, there's a boss who's just straight up immune to it, which, I mean, makes sense, it's a boss, but... like, come on, you put the pit right next to it. I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil the game yet, considering it's, like, still only, like, a year or 2 old. Is it 1 year old? I can't... No, it's only 1 year old, right? I can't possibly be misremembering that. It's only 1 year old because it won Game of the Year. Highly tempting to take Angry Ghost here. It's so tempting, in fact, that I am going to do it. Because it is funny. Here, copy the pollen. Now I can use you as an infinite digging tool, but more efficient. Thank you, Angry Ghost. Very cool. I'll just eat all of the freaking stuff on the walls. Anyway, I did one of the quests where you have to basically clear out an entire encampment of enemies. It's not even like it's just an entire encampment. Like, it's a lot of things. It's like 3 boss tier enemies And I initially attempted to take it on with like lower tier or lower level party members, but I had to like level up. I had to go out and farm for more experience because it was so incredibly difficult. I did complete it like pretty much the second time I went after the challenge though. And by second time I'm not counting obviously all the reloading I had to do to freaking not lose because of how absurd the bosses are. And by absurd, I mean, like, challenging, I guess. It's not completely unfair. It just, sometimes you get into a position where, well, to put it bluntly, you roll a critical miss several times in a row. Sometimes that doesn't feel fair. Ow, frick. There is something I want to see. How well do you fare with this projectile? I mean, it seems like this is a pretty powerful weapon to use. If anything, expensive. Especially considering this guy's not particularly smart when it comes to selecting spell to use. See candles, could be in a ghost spawn. What kind of potion is that? Concentrated mana could be news, but I don't feel like going through the effort of picking it up because I am exhausted and need to go to sleep because I actually have to do stuff tomorrow. Hooray! Honestly, I'd love to screw around with long distance cast stuff. In fact, it's actually a free wall hack ability. Hello, Hisi biome. Say goodbye to all of your living beings. Chain Bolt is very difficult to get lucky enough to use properly. But we got lucky today. I can also copy monk projectiles, which are really powerful. Tear through terrain, don't damage the player. And most importantly, deal like 20 damage per. They're pretty good. Issue is lack of homing, but I don't think that matters too much when you spray this many projectiles at every given moment. There's the ghost. Oh, looks like they don't got through frozen rock. That's fine. That's what the ghost's for. Pull out the chain bolts, baby! Excuse me? Right, that was from a round where we got infinite cast. Unlimited spells, whatever it's called. Hi, Uko. Excuse me a second. If you don't like that sound, that's unfortunate, because we're keeping it until we get to the next holy mountain. At which point, it can be then removed. Double casts don't look too bad to me. But I don't want to drop our rapid fire wand, so... like we're just going with Chain Bolt. Nice try, Numbskull. Like, look at that damage. That's just, like, actually absurd. Die, machine. You and the tech priest tells me that the machine spirit is angry because I made too many waffles. All right, what do we got? Oh, never mind. We don't have laser beams. Well, we do have something almost as good as that. Long distance cast. So for this, just to make this rapid fire a little bit better-ish. And then we can switcheroodly do these around. That's not a good idea. Never mind. I've changed my mind. Oh, Oh! Oh! Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Ugh. No reason at all for you to copy that one. Now the sound is far less infuriating, and we're shooting out tiny little laser beams. Or big old laser beams, depending on the situation. And we're back to Chain Bolt. Such a fun spell. And also quite powerful, to be honest. I love my little goober. He's a great helpful tool. Who annihilates my foes for me. Think you can defeat me? Think again? Although, sometimes he may need a little bit of assistance when deciding what tool to use. Come on, game, don't do me like that. Maybe I shouldn't go after the Berserkian potion. Okay, that could have been absolutely terrible. It was thankfully not too bad of a wand, so we didn't have to worry about that. Oh, right, I have Toxic Immunity. Forgot about that. Should probably stop forgetting about that. Oh! Angry Ghost, I swear to beans, if you get me killed over this. That was Invisiblium, we don't need that. What do we have? Missiles would be really fun to infinite cast, but I think we'll stick with Chain Bolt. Free chest. Fire immunity, I will be taking that. Hold on to these real quick. I'm gonna make something with you. I don't know what, but I'll make it. Oh, hi there. Does this work on you? It does. Okay, Steve, I'm sorry to say, but you are dead now. Oh, frick. Well, looks like we're using his spell against him. Still really wish that this was a legitimate spell that you could get in-game. Gotta use Divine Smite against Steve. I'm sorry. I'm not in a good position right now. It is kind of my fault because these guys got angry. These guys angered the gods, and I just didn't prepare for that. Yeah. Okay. We need a stronger tool for this. So I think I'm just gonna tell my buddy to copy that. Oops, detonated myself. Alright, well, I gotta sleep. I don't think I can edit this at all because my eyes are literally struggling to stay open. But, on the bright side, you can have yourself a nice day. Bye!